Okay, let's do the pre-start checklist for the Cessna 172 Skyhawk. First, we're going to do the cabin check.
Ignition key on glare shield.
Check,
Documents a row check.
check,
Hot meter check time.
check,
Control lock removed.
check,
Electrical and avionics off.
check,
Master switch on.
check,
Avionics master switch on, check fan off.
check,
Annunciator panel switch test lights.
check,
Fuel gauges check.
check,
Flaps down.
Seven hundred 37 to 800. 6 November. Resume on navigation.
Resume on navigation. 737 to 800. 6 November.
flaps down, check,
Exterior lights check.
exterior lights, tail lights, check, left hand side lights, check, landing lights, check, right side lights, check, we are good to go on the lights.
Master switch off.
Master switch off, check,
Parking brake on.
parking brake is on, check,
Exterior inspection.
and exterior inspection,
Fuel sump sample 5.
check on the right side,
Fuselage left side check.
or on the left side, fuselage left side, is check,
Elevator flash rudder check.
elevator rudder, check,
Tail tie down remove.
tail tie down is removed, check,
Fuselage right side check.
checking for any dings, uh, gaping holes, chip paint, check,
Right flap and aileron check.
check, check,
Wing tie down remove.
wing tie down is removed, check,
Fuel sump sample 5.
fuel sump sample, check.
Main wheel tire / brakes check.
Check.
Chocks remove.
Chocks are removed.
Fuel
Check.
quantity right tank check visually.
Fuel quantity, right tank. Check. Normally this would be done with a step stool and actually visibly view the fuel.
Engine oil level check minimum 5 QTs.
Check the oil, 5 quarts. If it's low, add some.
Fuel strainer / selector drains sample 2.
That would be down here. So, check.
Propeller and spinner check. Alternator belt check. Propeller and spinner check.
Propeller, check the edges for nicks, scrapes, paint chips. And check the spinner for the same. Nicks, checks, nicks, paint chips missing, dings, dents. We're good.
Alternator belt check.
Alternator belt check. You'd actually physically open and check.
Landing light check condition.
Landing light check condition. Check.
Engine air intake filter check.
Okay, air intake check. Filter check.
Nose wheel strut and tire check.
Nose wheel, strut, and tire are check.
Nose chocks remove.
Remove the nose chocks, check.
Static source check.
Check.
Fuel quantity left tank check visually.
Checking the left tank physically, visually inspecting, make sure we've got full fuel.
Wing tie down remove.
Wing tie down is removed. Check.
Pitot tube cover remove.
Remove the pitot tube cover and place it in the cabin. Check.
Fuel tank vent clear.
Fuel tank vent is clear. Check.
Stall warning horn opening check.
Stall warning horn opening. Check.
Left flap and aileron check.
Left Flat aileron is good. And we're checking the flap for missing bolts and nuts, connectors. Check.
Main wheel tire slash brakes check.
Main wheel tires, check.
Chocks remove.
Remove the chocks, check.
Move airplane check tires.
We'll move the airplane to check the tires under the wheel pants, check.
Overall condition review before engine start.
All right. So now we're going to go into the cabin.
Seat belts slash shoulder harness fastened.
Check.
Brakes test and set.
Check.
Fuel selector both.
Fuel selector is to both, check.
Fuel shutoff valve on in.
Fuel shutoff valve is in, check.
Circuit breakers check.
Circuit breaker, check. Check.
Beacon on.
Beacon is on.
Avionics switch off.
Avionics switch is off.
Master switch on.
Master switch is on. Check.
Throttle open 1/4 inch.
One-quarter inch open on the throttle, check.
Mixture idle cutoff.
Mixtures to idle cutoff, check.
Aux pump on.
Aux pump on, check.
Mixture rich 325 GPH cutoff.
Mixture rich, check.
Aux pump off.
Aux pump off, check.
Propeller area clear.
Propeller area is clear.
Aft ignition switch start.
Clear prop. Engine is started.
Mixture at engine start rich.
Mixture is at rich. Check.
Engine RPM 1000 RPM.
1000 RPMs. Check.
Oil pressure check.
Oil pressure is check.
Mixture lean max.
Mixtures lean max.
Flaps retract.
Flaps retract. Check.
Taxi. Brakes check.
Brakes check. Check.
Magnetic compass movement free.
Magnetic compass is west plus 1 notch. West plus 1 notch. Check.
Flight instruments check.
Flight instruments. All check.
Before takeoff. Parking brakes set.
Parking brakes are set.
Flight controls free and correct.
Flight controls free and correct. Check.
Flight instruments set.
Flight instruments are set.
Fuel selector both.
Fuel selector is to both.
Elevator and rudder trim set.
Elevator and rudder trim check.
Mixture rich for run up.
Mixture is rich for run up.
Autopilot check disconnect.
Autopilot is disconnected. Check.
Throttle 1800 RPM.
1800 RPMs.
737 to 800. 6 November, November. Fly heading 240.
Check.
Ammeter
Flight
check.
heading 240. 737 to 800.
Ammeter.
6 November, November.
Check.
Engine instruments. Check.
Engine instruments. Check.
Suction check.
Suction is check. That's
Magnetos check 125 over 50.
magnetos. Left magneto. Right magneto. Check.
Throttle idle check.
Throttle to idle.
Smooth and 600 RPM plus or minus 25 then 1000 RPM.
Check. Back up to 1000. Check.
Radio set.
Radios are set.
Brakes released. Final items. Door flash wind down closed.
Doors closed. Check.
Flaps AS required.
Flaps down a notch. Check.
Mixture rich below 3000 feet.
Mixture is rich. Check.
Takeoff. Lights all on.
Lights on. Check.
Camera transponder on.
Transponder is on and ident is on. Check.
Action RPM. Oil president. Time full power.
Oil pressure is good. Time is good. Check.
Climb speed 172 R74 kVs.
Alright. That is our pre-flight check, and it took approximately 17 minutes, 18 minutes. Next we're going to run out to the runway and take off.